Hey everyone, it's me, Miss Novaline, and today I am going to talk about Queen Bee. This is a brand new product that comes from the Oxford Street store. I've been using my chunk for a little while, as you can see. It is really good. I was going to say it's amazing. It is amazing. It is really, really good. Mine's absolutely covered in hair because I use it all the time. It has a very similar smell to Lush's Cyanide perfume. Not a lot of people have probably smelled it. It smells like maraschino cherries and amaretto and almonds. It comes from the fact that in the shell of almonds, you can actually make cyanide from it. And so Simon Constantine, the son of Mark Constantine, one of the founders, him and Mark do a lot of the perfumes. And Simon was on a vacation in Majorca when he found himself in an almond grove. And he was just overwhelmed by the fragrance, but upon doing some research discovered, it's the same fragrance that people associate with cyanide. So he actually made a perfume that was based off of that, which we featured in our Gorilla perfume gallery last summer. Unfortunately, the fragrance was too strong to actually be worn. It had, with all perfumes, it had too many allergens in it, and with all perfume you have to get them tested on whether they'll cause allergies in people, and this one was just too risky. And in order to make it wearable, the fragrance would have been changed so much that it wouldn't have been the same perfume anymore. However, luckily in Oxford Street, it is used in a bunch of products. Cyanide bath bomb, which I have a couple of. It's a very similar fragrance in Queen Bee as well, and the Cherry Blossom Bubble Bath, and probably a couple other products that I missed as well. But it's an absolutely beautiful fragrance. It's so intoxicating, and this will make your hair smell like that, which is amazing. So Queen Bee is, let's see what it says. It says, you're about to fall crazy in love. Smoosh this honey-packed balm over dry hair before you style it to keep tresses healthy under pressure. Now you're ready to run the world. Yeah, because you're the queen bee. So this one is designed more for afro hair, curly hair, it's really dry, which mine is because I have bleached it so many times. As you can see, the gray washed out pretty quickly. This is one wash and it's pretty much gone. But luckily I can easily get more bottles, so I can just do it every week. It's not really a big deal. So yeah, my hair is super duper dry. And to go over ingredients. Now, when I was there, it was the first day of the store opening, and essentially they were kind of going a little bit crazy. They were really stressed. They made a ton of money and were having trouble with the scales. I'm printing out all the numbers quick enough, which is totally fine. And I actually said, don't print off the ingredients. It's totally okay. I don't need them. On second thought, I probably should have got them, but they were so stressed I didn't want to add to it. So I do actually have the ingredients. I have written them down. But I just don't have a sticker for them, so I'm going to have to read them off my iPod. So we have fair trade organic cocoa butter. That's going to hold in moisture. There's a bit of water in there. Corn oil, which works as a humectant. It helps to hold in moisture. It's an oil. There's yellow wax, which is what is on the outside of it, and it's a wax that's used in cheese making and stuff like that, so it's perfectly safe, but you're not going to do anything with it. It's just a coating for transport, really. African honey works to hold in moisture in the hair. Argan oil, again, it's conditioning and smoothing on the hair. Glycerin, again, glycerin is a humectant. It's plant-based. It's a byproduct of soap making, so it's excellent for keeping moisture in the hair. Then we have lemon oil. Lemon smooths down the cuticle to make the hair really shiny. Almond oil, again, moisture. Ylang ylang oil, which is ylang ylang really good for the nerves and the nervous system, but it's probably in there more for the fragrance over anything, I'm guessing. Moringa oil, which we discussed in Magical Moringa, helps with antioxidants and free radicals and all that sort of stuff. It's nice and conditioning as well. There's cinnamon in there, which helps to stimulate blood flow. So if you did put this at the roots, it would help your hair to grow in thicker. There's also rooibos. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. There's tea in there. There's rooibos tea extract, which helps with hair growth. And then there's also Amyl cinnamol, which I had to look up. It's actually a perfume that naturally occurs in chamomile. It has a slightly jasmine sort of scent. If you've ever smelt real chamomile, like had a good gropey feel of it, and then smelt your hands will smell like bubblegum. It is amazing. Chamomile is great. So I'm gonna take my Queen Bee and I'm gonna show you how to use it. So you wanna squidge off a little bit. It's pretty hard. It's kind of like a stick of like a hard, I don't know, hard balm, hard wax. And this is actually based off of the Ultra Bland formula. So there you go. I'm going to squidge off a little bit there. And then I'm going to melt it in my hands. And it goes lovely and oily, as you can see. And then I'm just going to smooth it through my hair. And it's not as heavy as R&B, which you can get in all Lush stores. It's actually quite light on the hair. And the fragrance is lovely. I do find right away that my hair, it feels dry still, but once I've let it kind of soak in and given it a couple of minutes, my hair feels like ridiculously silky, and it's really nice and smoothing on the hair as well. So you don't need very much. As you can see how big my block was, I've been working on that for a month, and I do use it fairly often, probably 3 to 4 times a week. Oh yeah, that's better. And I might put just a little bit more on the very ends. My hair just, my hair is so dry constantly. And it's not any account of Lush, it's how I bleach my hair constantly, essentially. Because like right after I wash my hair, hair is always really lovely and soft. So my conditioner is totally doing its job. It's that I use like a lot of heat on in my hair. So yeah, you're just gonna smooth it into your hair just like that. And you don't want to use too much. If your hair is really dry like mine, you can probably get away with a bit more. And then I'd brush my hair and I'd be good to go. Whether I'm gonna style my hair or whether I'm gonna just go to bed to style it in the morning, that's all there is to it. And it smells absolutely amazing. If you want to smell like cherries and almonds and you have vaguely dry hair and you want to add a bit more moisture to it, it is super great. Easy to transport, no packaging, just has the paper wrapped around it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions or any comments, please pop them down below and I will answer as best I can. If you want to know more about the ingredients, about how big the piece is, how I got it, what it originally looked like, it's like a big real cheese, really. I know everybody says, Lush, you need all cheese. Like, I haven't heard that one before, but it legitimately did look like a big Parmesan because it's bright yellow with wax and everything. So yeah, feel free to like or subscribe. I'm Miss Novaline, and I will see you soon. Bye!